Hey guys, in this video we're gonna be checking out the top 5 best 7¼ inch sliding miter saws that are available on the market for their true quality.
I made this list based in my personal opinion and hours of research and have listed them based on popularity, quality, price, durability, user opinions and more. If you want to see more information in the updated price, you can check out the description below and also make sure subscribe for more reviews. Okay, so let's get started with the video.
Starting at number 5, we have the DEWALT 20V Max 7-1/4 inch miter saw. This model comes in as the best 7¼ miter saw. It was a toss-up between the DCS 361B and the DCS 361M1. They both offer similar levels of performance and have a lot to love about them. In the end, though, the DCS 361M1 won by a hair. The adjustable bevel angle was what put this model over the top for me. That, and the fact that the battery is included in the price. I was also impressed at the power this little machine has. It's handy to cut trim on the go and can handle some larger projects as well. It's expensive though, especially if you're just a hobbyist. That said, it's an investment worth making. The downside is that it's a little on the heavy side. 36 pounds isn't a lot for this type of tool, but it's a little too high for a cordless model. I guess we all have to make sacrifices. Moving on at number 4, we have the DEWALT 20V Max 7-1/4 inch miter saw. If it's beginning to look like I'm partial to DEWALT, it's because I am. They deliver high-quality, useful tools. The DEWALT DCS 361B is no exception. It's a 7¼ inch miter saw that packs a fair amount of punch. It's a good option for the home DIYer or the handyman on the go. Thanks to it coming in at a lower weight than my top choice, I'll give it the title of the best compact miter saw. The innovative cut line positioning system makes it almost impossible to make an incorrect cut. I say almost because we've all got that one friend. You know the one I'm talking about. You love him, but you'd rather he never touched a power tool. Set your cutting line, position the wood, lock the cam handle, and go. It's as simple as that. The bevel scale makes it simple to create the correct bevel angle. Intellectually, I understand why it makes sense to buy the battery and charger separately. If you've got 6 or 7 other DEWALT lithium-ion batteries lying around, it's an excellent way to save money. Still, I like the feeling of something being able to work out of the box. I feel that every tool should have a battery. Leave the charger out if you must. Does it sound like I'm nitpicking? Maybe a little. I just couldn't find anything I didn't like here. At number 3, we have the Cobalt 7-1/4 inch sliding compound miter saw. This is a lightweight model that can be operated with or without the stand. You can clamp it to your workbench, but I'd consider buying the stand. The wheels make it easy to put away later. It features a 7¼ inch blade and is ideal for quick home projects. It cuts well and will even slice through hardwood. There is a port that you can plug your vacuum into. This port is useful for cleaning up the dust. The dual bevel sliding system at this price range was a pleasant surprise. I was also surprised at the stability considering the low weight. If you're a DIYer who likes to work on the go, the Cobalt is ideal. But the laser guide is too fuzzy to be of much good. Cobalt should have just left it out altogether. Look after your blade guard, too. If you damage it, there's no way to replace it. At number 2, we have the Evolution Power Tools R185 SMS Plus 7-1/4 multi-material compound sliding miter saw. When you first see this, it looks like the ugly duckling. It seems clunky and clumsy. Give it a chance though, it's amazingly light on its feet and cuts well. The machine is very lightweight. That's why it gets the title of the most portable model. It's a high-quality build with all the features that you need. It's not pretty, but it's suitable for those operating in a cramped space. For a 7¼ inch compact model, the 10-amp motor provides decent power. I'm a little torn here. On the one hand, going cordless would make sense. It would add extra portability. That said, adding a battery would add weight. Considering the already low weight, a battery would be a good idea. Playing devil's advocate, being able to connect to a power supply is useful for longer projects. But the 20mm arbor means that it's not compatible with blades from other suppliers. I'm sure that the designers had a reason for this. I just can't figure out what that reason was. And finally at number 1, we have the Craftsman 7¼ Cordless Miter Saw Kit. I don't know why, but my first thought when seeing this was that it would be the kind of thing Tony Soprano used. Take a look and tell me you don't see its potential to chop off fingers. On a more serious note, though, this Craftsman model packs a hefty punch. The 3,800 RPM motor provides enough power for most Dia's needs. The fact that it's cordless and lightweight earns it extra brownie points. It also means that it edges the Evolution Power Tools models out of the 4th position. The battery life is one of the best I've reviewed. Keep in mind, though, that the tougher the job, the more battery power you'll use. No cordless is ever going to go toe-to-toe with a machine plugged into a power source. This one puts in a pretty good effort, though. What I don't like about this product is that you have to clean the rails regularly. I noticed that dust seems to cling. This, in turn, does make the sliding mechanism more prone to sticking. It's not a deal breaker, but it was much more noticeable than with other models.
Thanks you for watching guys, I hope you liked this video. If this video is helpful to you, please make sure like, comment and subscribe. If you have any question related to this product you can leave a comment down below. I will get back to you as soon as possible.